Hi, gorgeous lights. Look, I just really wanted, I know I haven't been on for a while, but I just thought I wanted to do a little bit of an energy update for what's going on at the moment. And we do have an absolutely massive planetary alignment right at the moment, which is heralding as we go into October. Um, it's kind of like a really convergence energy where everything's kind of coming together. So if you're feeling really up and down, all over the place, moody, grumpy, less tolerant, more so than normal, then please understand that you're actually getting hit and sensitized to the shifts and changes in energy. And it's a little bit like, waiting for a northwest wind to blow in. You kind of get that kind of edgy, scratchy feeling that actually comes in as well. So I kind of really wanted to just pop up and just say, look, can you be really, really kind to yourselves in this energy? And really break it down to simple focuses, Spirit says, where you're focusing on what you can do, what you can't do, leave it alone, and just take incremental, I love that, self-care steps to make sure that you actually look after yourself as well. Um, they don't really want anyone kind of looking towards the future, but really understanding that some of our processes are dissolving to kind of make way to new processes. Now, human beings have a really big tendency to fight to hold on to old stuff and resentment and go for actually new expansion to come in. But we are in a 3-year expansion phase, and we are getting a lot of indicators of disruption and a little bit of catalyst understanding so that we can actually move forward into, they're saying, more resilient choices. So they keep saying to me, look, you have enough strength to actually go through everything of the changes on the planet, but you must choose wisely how you treat yourself at this time, because your energy actually adds to the collective consciousness, which we know. So just breathe. That's the best way I can describe it. And know as we flip out of September into October, there is a lovely big rise of energy. We come out of the Mercury retrograde, and we start to really come into the energy of Libra, which is one of balance as well. So I kind of feel while there's some big picture stuff that's starting to come apparent and some global stuff that's going to come up in the next couple of weeks, particularly through October, November and December, please focus on your own part of the world that you can do. If you've got people overseas, make sure you stay in contact with them, say what you need to say, all of those sorts of things I would tell anybody anyway. And it's not, I'm telling you that because there's things that are going to shift and change. Things are shifting and changing all the time energetically. You're not the same person you were last week that you are this week. You're getting your epiphanies, you're getting your understanding. It's really, really, thank you, it's really important for you to look closer to home, they've just said, the way that you turn up on a personal basis, the way that you interact with people. All of those things are truly pivotal at this period of time. And wondering and being concerned about the future and what's coming is certainly normal human behaviour, because our brains are geared towards looking to the negative as a survival technique. But we need to understand that what you can do, Spirit says, right now, in the now, is actually have your little contingency plan. They're loving, encouraging people to grow what they need to grow. Self-sufficiency, streamlined processes. I've been talking about simplifying your life for the last couple of years, and most of that end up actually passing that on. And if you're completely in connection with the collective consciousness, and everybody's actually starting to do their part and heading towards streamlining process, simplifying what they buy, what they want to spend their money on, and how they actually want to turn up. So it's really, really important to understand, and just don't look too far ahead right at the moment as well. We do have some global disruption that they've actually called it, but we've already got that going on. I just feel that it can get accelerated a little, and it is never a reason. Lots of people have been saying to me lately, I find this really scary. At the end of the day, we came at this time to add to the collective consciousness, which is really, really awesome. And when you are focusing on what you can do with curiosity as well, there isn't actually any room for being scared if you've got a really good plan in your head for how you actually want to turn up on a daily basis as well. So put your contingency plan as well. Stop fearing change. Stop fearing the future. Spirit keeps saying the sun will still rise and the sun will still set. and just really, really important to look after your people that you've actually got around you in the best possible way. I'm looking forward with anticipation through October, November, December, because the changes that are actually coming give us room to grow, always room to grow, and to understand a little bit, to divide, to stop division, I should say, and come into unity and actually look after each other in the way that we're supposed to do as well. There's a perfect alignment for reaching out to people, being around people, and understanding how precious we are for each other. Take care of you and be nice to yourself and other people as we transition through this energy.